Doesn't have all that many particularly incredible matchups. I know as a longtime Pit player who no longer plays a lot of Pit. Getting back into it, the tried and true Yoshi against Mr. Game & Watch. This is an interesting pick. Okay, landing the credit card early. Doing exactly what you expect both these characters to do, drift around in the air and throw out aerials. A little bit of extra damage coming in from Cyrekt at this point, though. Fairly passive neutral so far, just a lot of jumping around, landing a stray hit here and there. Okay, good pressure with the back air, and throwing on a hammer for good measure. Just get that lucky 9, doesn't matter if you hit it or not. NOMIKE seems to have been on the worst end of a lot of trades recently, which is definitely hurting him in the long run. Taking a little bit more damage, and Yoshi's throw combos combos in general do not go to that high a percent, and against a floating character like Game & Watch, it can be a real struggle to actually try and land them. Okay, good use of the back air though, trying to avoid those landings over and over and over again, but Cyrekt having none of it. Game & Watch, despite being a short, stubby character, actually has some pretty good hitboxes on his aerials. And we're starting to see a lot of that up smash being used, but Yoshi having some of the best aerial drift in the entire game. Able to bob and weave around it fairly effectively. As we're seeing right there, he does manage to get back to the ground. Okay, good use of the forward air, forcing him off stage again, and using that jump early, makes it back to the stage with an air dodge. What are we going to see is the landing option here, drift back air dodge. Okay, good use. Yeah, NOMIKE's starting to play more and more cautiously. He's realizing that he's getting boxed out by Game & Watch's disjoint, so he's trying to force an approach and then land something, as we see right there, but the B-reverse is unfortunately not rewarded. And that'll take it, finally. If you throw 20 of those out, eventually one of them's going to take the stock. Still 77%, and Game & Watch one of the lightest characters in the game. This could be ended very quickly with a good forward air. Yeah, making great use of these aerials, though. Not a lot of damage per hit, but it's keeping him in a dominant position, and that's exactly what you want as a Game & Watch. A character who really just kind of needs to nickel and dime over and over. Okay, Yoshi drifting back to stage, trying to land it with the Nair. Oh, is that it? No, it's not. Okay. Those multi-hits that you only get brushed by are often pretty intimidating. And no shield break, but he lets go of the shield, tries to avoid the shield break, but still met with death. So really, it was a roll or you're dead. It's kind of a roll or you're dead situation there. Okay, just trading hits back and forth, trying to wall him out with the eggs. It's working a little bit. Just trying to get off the platform safely. He does manage to, but still stuck at the ledge. What can he do about this? Toot. Oh! Cyrekt. Jeez. Why'd you have to do it like that? How you doing, man?
On the stream it says losers round 3, but it's winners round 4.
This is winners round 4. Okay, my mistake.
Are the bots being saved?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, joining me on commentary right now, we have Xmoss. Xmoss, your commentator tag, or your Twitter tag is Xmoss SSB, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
All right, getting into game 2, Cyrekt won up after that incredible final stock. That was fantastic.
I've actually never seen Cyrekt play before.
No, me neither.
I know he came to the last week, but I wasn't really watching him. Should be interesting.
Now, putting on a show for us so far, this Game & Watch versus Yoshi, an extremely unconventional matchup.
It's going to be a very strange game, I guess, with all these physics that aren't really...
Yeah, a lot of drifting around, a lot of unusual hitboxes, win boxes, invincible jumps. It's definitely a bit of a wacky set.
Yep.
That's exactly what you assign into locals to see, though. Some unconventional matchups, and we're definitely seeing a show so far.
Is he a Game & Watch main?
I saw him playing several characters. This is the first time I've seen him play Game & Watch.
Okay.
It's making it work, though. NOMIKE a solid player.
Yeah. Very even game right now.
Yeah.
Cool. And he did travel from the mainland to be here, right?
I actually couldn't tell you. Ah, okay, we're getting a confirmation.
Nice. Alright.
Trying to land with the eggs again. Yeah, Yoshi making use of that really tricky super armor double jump. That's really the only way that he can get out of disadvantage a lot of the time. I don't think we've seen a single one of these B reverses actually land. It's a great tool for him, but Cyrekt wise to it, just drifting directly out of the way and sometimes managing to get a punish.
That wind box could have been wacky.
Yeah. Oh, nothing. A little bit of attention in that situation, but nothing coming from it at the end of the day.
Empty hop. Oh, that's
yeah, we're starting to reach that point at the stock where you're just starting to use up smashes until one of them connects. An invincible head. Good tool. Definitely use it.
Did that actually stop the invincibility?
I'm not sure which. Yeah, I'm not sure which scenario you're talking about.
Oh, Game & Watch dash attack the ledge when he was jumping past.
It might have.
Maybe a 2-framed.
Oh yeah, there's that classic confirmed jab into smash attack.
Oh.
On floaty characters, pretty effective.
I thought the conventional thing was to do jab up smash.
I've usually seen the up smash too, but hey, if it works, it works. Don't argue against it.
And back to neutral.
Yeah, even game once again. NOMIKE showing a little bit more ability to control Cyrekt this time around. What was happening before is he kept coming in and Cyrekt would go out and then weave back in for the punish. This time around, it seems like his spacing is more refined.
Yeah.
Actually has the lead right now by a fairly healthy 45%.
He's gonna stay back, being smart. Doesn't want to lose this lead.
Yeah. And
Cyrekt really has to approach right now, or else.
Yeah. And he does have some freedom to do, though. Yoshi is very much a nickel and dime kind of character. He doesn't have the best combos in the game.
Yeah, I mean, they can work, but they're not very, consistent. And, of course, that judge attack.
I suspect that was supposed to be a B reverse, neutral B, but unfortunately not successful there. But no hard punish. So 13 to 94, 109, and that'll take it. Wow, Game & Watch is very light.
NOMIKE just steamrolling.
Yeah, huge comeback from the first game. I'm liking it. No character switches, just player adaptation. That's what we want to see.
That was strange. I feel like he might have gotten a bit of a download because the first stocks were really even, and then the second one he just kind of
yeah, just kind of ran with it.
Played with him.
So we're going to see a character switch. We are not. Cyrekt confident in the Game & Watch is the answer to this Yoshi.
Is this top 8? Or
I don't believe so.
Okay. So this is the final game then.
Okay, FD.
So it's going to be harder for Yoshi to land, I think. Oh no, easier. I'm dumb.
Game & Watch is still, yeah, he's fairly slow, and Yoshi has really good aerial drift and good use of his air dodges. I actually think this is a fairly neutral stage for both characters. I don't think it's... Yeah, they can both make this work, as we're seeing right now, 32 to 35.
Yeah, very much like the last game, just even stocks.
Yeah.
Oh, this combo could be good. That Nair does a lot of damage.
It really does, and it confirms from throw at a very hefty percent. One of Game & Watch's better tools. Game & Watch is generally considered to be a low or at least lower mid-tier character, but if he does get his hands on you at lower percents, you are going to eat a huge amount of damage.
Yeah.
Trying to get some confirms off that Eggley, not quite making it work that time. It's right back to neutral. Both players feeling each other out, playing fairly passively, trying to get the other to commit.
Do you know if Judge is just like a 1 in 9 chance of everything?
I couldn't actually tell you. Oh, and we're gonna see. No, he had the chance to get the confirm off that forwarder, but not quite seeing it. Rolls instead.
He's just trying to stay safer. He
Yeah.
doesn't want to get punished again.
Yeah, we're seeing Cyrekt start to rely a lot more on the super armor moves. His up smash and his dash attack. And the thing about
it's not even super armor. It's just like
intangibility, invincibility. There's a lot of different terms, but essentially safe.
Yeah.
Okay, good use of the down air pressure, but Cyrekt does manage to get a shield off just in the nick of time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he drifted off the stage to be safe, which is smart.
Yeah, that super armor jump from Yoshi getting himself out of a lot of trouble there. As they do return to the neutral. Game & Watch at 1 or 2, any solid hit will absolutely take the stock. Neutral are not going to be the answer to that, though. I like that use of down air to actually break out of that combo.
Yeah, just a little hit, push him away.
This is starting to look a little bit ugly for NOMIKE, though. Good use of the neutral to stuff on that up smash, though. That'll take it, yeah.
Catching his jump from ledge, I think it was?
Yeah, it was. One stock apiece, down 67%, but this is certainly doable.
Yoshi can do a lot of damage.
Toot toot? No, going for the neutral air.
He knows the percents better than we do. Probably.
I mean, really, if you're not a Game & Watch player, you likely don't know much about this character. I certainly don't.
Whenever I play Game & Watch, I can never do it. I just fall out of the second day.
It's pretty specific. He may be in it now. I think he's probably out at this point, so he's just going to go for kills the old-fashioned way, meaning up smash.
Maybe not with Rage.
Yeah, that'll do it. Such a strong move on such a little guy. Entertaining set, really unconventional matchup. It's cool to see those characters try and space each other out.